Floods of Fear is a 1959 British thriller film directed by Charles Crichton and starring Howard Keel and Heywood and Harry H. Corbett. Plot: during a flood, two convicts, Keel and Cusack, escape, but they become marooned in a house, along with one of their prison guards, Corbett, and a young woman, Heywood, who lives there. Cast: Howard Keel as Donovan, and Heywood as Elizabeth Matthews, Cyril Cusack as Peebles, Harry H. Corbett as Sharkey, John Crawford as Jack Murphy, Eddie Byrne as Sheriff, John Phillips as Dr. Matthews, Mark Baker as Watchman, James Deerenforth as Mayor, Jack Lester as Businessman, Peter Madden as Banker, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Deputy Sheriff, Gordon Tanner as Lieutenant Colonel, Robert Mackenzie as Police Captain, Vivian Matalon as Farmer, Gordon Stern as Farmer, Bill Edwards as First Deputy, Graydon Gould as Second Deputy, Kevin Scott as Third Deputy, Ed Devereaux as Sergeant. Production: Howard Keel recalled the filming in his autobiography Only Make Believe, My Life in Show Business. All the flood scenes were filmed on one of the large stages at Pinewood Studios. The water had to be both dirty and cold. And it was. They couldn't heat it for fear it might get rancid. That was another tough picture. And Heywood never once protested about the water. Charles Crichton, who had a great sense of humor, had directed some very funny pictures. Cyril Cusack and I were good friends. We had a little contest over Anne. He was a real cutie, as well as a hell of an actor. But I won out. Quote: critical reception. TV Guide wrote, Heywood is a joy to watch as she stands up to the impending aquatic doom. While the Radio Times wrote, well performed by an able cast. Dallas star Howard Keel, Steptoe and Sons Harry H. Corbett, Cyril Cusack and, in particular, damsel in distress Anne Heywood. This is typical and unremarkable British 1950s B-movie fare. Quote: